and share my screen. All right, let me go into presentation mode. Welcome everyone to our Thursday night weekly call. I'm very excited, even though I say that every single week, but this week I'm especially excited because tonight I'm going to teach you guys how to qualify for the Diamond Retreat that will be later this year so that you can come hang out with me in Hawaii for basically free. And of course, it's going to help you grow your business, help other people, and reach all your goals. So it's going to be a very awesome team call tonight. Just some quick announcements. Let me actually pull this up from the team page because we have a lot of exciting things coming up this month. Our March calendar is pinned to the top of the page if you guys didn't know that. But Hardcore came out this week. I'm super excited. I just ordered my copy yesterday. Our coach-only test group will start next week. Our new coach boot camp training also starts next week. So all the peeps that you had in the sneak peek group, make sure that you get them signed up before that. And we also have our clean eating / 5-day Shakeology challenge starting on Monday. It's only $30 plus shipping. It's a great way to help people that maybe give you money objections. They're not ready to commit to a whole bag of Shakeology. This is literally how I built the foundation of my business. So I highly recommend, even if you have not invited anyone now, do it today. At least get one person in there and plan ahead for next month. It's always going to be on the first Monday of every month. Our new Coach Getting Started Right webinar will be next week at 9 o'clock Eastern time. So right after the team call next week, we're going to have that. We're going to have a how to grow your income volume training on the 14th, and our free sneak peek into coaching group will be the last week of the month. And we're also going to do an opportunity webinar. I figured now that I'm here in Hawaii, it'd probably be a really good idea to do a webinar to teach people about the coaching opportunity. So once we have more info on that, I will keep you guys updated. Let's see, I'm trying to think of what else. For all of our Success Club peeps, from February, I will have that in the team page by tomorrow. So all the people that changed at least 3 new lives this last month, congratulations, and I'll have that posted in the team page. So like I said, tonight we're going to be talking about the Diamond Retreat here in Hawaii later this year. That picture is actually the beach that's literally a half block away from where I live. This is not a picture that I took, but if you look at the pictures that I take, they're pretty similar to this. It's beautiful out here. It will change your life. You guys have all got to be here. So that's what we're going to talk about tonight. Here's a little bit more about what you're going to learn. I'm going to teach you on how to become a stable diamond versus a shaky diamond, which I'll explain more about, with a large residual income. I want to see you guys real quick. I want you to raise your hand if earning income when you're not working or not would make you very excited, all by helping other people. Okay. I'm going to talk a little bit more about this, but almost all the money that I'm earning at earning 6 figures a year is all from residual income. So I don't actually have to work to get paid that money, and that's not to brag. I feel weird to even talk about that, but I feel like it's important to show you what is possible, and that was all from helping people get what they wanted, and that's my focus now as well, of course. We're also going to talk more about the leadership ladder and how that will help you increase your income and help your team reach their goals. I'm going to teach you guys on how to earn commissions and bonuses because that all goes right into this, and how to come here to Hawaii for free. All you have to do is pay your flight, when it will take place, and how that Diamond Retreat out here in Hawaii will boost your business and your income. And it's going to basically set your soul on fire, and you're going to be so freaking excited. So let's go ahead and get into it. So I know that there's a lot of my new coaches that are on here. Welcome you guys, by the way. So if you don't know what a diamond coach is yet, we're going to be talking about that in the new coach training, and it's also on the new coach checklist and in the coach online office with more specifics. So make sure you watch all those things before we get started with the new coach bootcamp next week. But basically, becoming a diamond coach is helping 8 people get started as a coach, which I know that sounds like a lot, but I promise you it's super easy, and helping 2 people out of those 8 go emerald. So helping them basically unlock their volume bank account. We're going to talk a little bit more about that in a minute, and start earning residual income. So they're just helping 2 people get started. So if you want a visual, think of 4 people on this left side of the tree and 4 people on the right side of the tree. They all have to be active, which means they have to have 50 personal volume points or more. I should have put this on the slide, but I'm just now thinking of this. So just bear with me. Hopefully you can see my little tree that I'm making right here. So if they enroll with the challenge pack, which everyone should be enrolling with the challenge pack, they will be active. So you're going to have 4 coaches on your left side of your tree, 4 coaches on your right side of your tree, all that enrolled with challenge packs, and you're going to help 1 coach on the left side of your tree go emerald and 1 coach on the right side of your tree go emerald. So that's basically just helping them get 2 people started as coaches, which don't fret if you don't know what all that means. Again, it's in the training, and we'll talk more specifics about it in the New Coach Bootcamp. So becoming a diamond coach is your minimum goal that you should have in your business. Basically, the different ranks in this business, they provide a basic framework, but they don't necessarily guarantee income, which you'll understand why when I explain it in a minute. But diamond should be your absolute minimum goal to have. And it basically goes emerald, ruby, then diamond, and then there's ranks above diamond, which we're going to talk about here in a little bit. Excuse me. So a lot of people think that when you become a diamond coach, you're just going to become instantly rich, earn a 6-figure income, and that does not happen, unfortunately. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It takes time. It takes work. It takes helping others get what they want. Diamond is definitely, like I said, a minimum goal, but like I quit my job when I was a diamond coach. Most people on the team that quit their jobs were diamond when they quit. So you can earn a good income from becoming a diamond, but just because you're that rank does not mean that you will earn a big income, because income comes from volume, which we're going to talk more specifically about in a minute, not from your rank. As a diamond coach, the maximum that you can earn through the team cycle bonus is $2,000 a week. So that's close to 6 figures a year. But you can't maximize the compensation plan as a diamond. And we're going to talk a little bit more about what that means in a minute. This year, 2-star diamond is the new diamond. That's what I'm telling everybody, because as a 2-star diamond, you can open your second business center. So you basically have you on the top of the tree, and then you have another you on somewhere else in the tree. So everything that you do in this bottom tree, your bottom account, your second business center, you're going to earn from in this center and your first center. So you're earning extra money for doing no extra work, which I'm going to talk more about in a second. And you must be a 2-star diamond to do that. And as a 2-star diamond, that's when you start earning quarterly bonuses. So as a diamond, it's a great goal to have. I want you all to be in Hawaii, but you can't just stop there. You're not going to just get rich there. And I would be a bad mentor if I did not tell you to go for diamond as a minimum. 2-star diamond just needs to be the new must. You must do. So the thing is that you need an additional set of benchmarks so that you can reach your goals. Because like I said, just becoming a diamond coach doesn't necessarily mean you're going to make a large income. So the intensity of how you apply the knowledge that you're going to learn tonight, plus how you engage in the activities that we'll be talking about, that's what will help you reach those benchmarks, which are included in the leadership ladder, which I'm going to talk about tonight. So it's important to, when you're building your business, to build for income and volume versus just building for rank. There's not enough time on the call tonight to talk more about this specifically, but we have past team calls in the file section in the team page if you want to listen more. And of course, I'll be talking about it more on future calls. But there's a different way that you can place coaches when you get them signed up so that you can balance your volume more, which I'm going to explain about in a minute, so that you are growing your volume and growing your income, not just being a certain rank. And of course, signing up people who actually want to build the business versus just signing up discount coaches will also help you become a stable diamond. Now, signing up coaches just for the discount can definitely help you become diamond, but you're not really going to see much of a team cycle bonus at all if they're only doing this for the discount. So also, what will help you become a stable diamond is learning about the leadership ladder, which I'm going to talk about in a second. I think it's on the next slide, actually. Well, the one after this. So the leadership ladder is something new that Beachbody developed last year, and I'm super glad that they did this because my sponsor, she did a really great job of showing me how to grow my volume and how to grow my income past Diamond, where to place people, how to do all of those things. But that wasn't necessarily something that Beachbody provided to us. But now that we have the leadership ladder, I'm going to show you guys what that looks like, the different benchmarks. There's going to be a picture of it. It's in the Coach Online office. You can also just Google image it. That's what I always do. So it's going to give you benchmarks of how to get there. So to help your income and to help other people. So when you're building your business based on the leadership ladder, I love that Beachbody did this. You're helping others reach their goals, but you're reaching your goals in return. So with this business, it's super important to focus on what other people want. You know, we all have different rank goals or income goals in this business or whatever, and those are good benchmarks to reach certain levels in your business and certain levels of success, but it should always be about other people first and not about what you want. Because if you just help other people get what you want, or get what they want, like I said, you will reach your goals in return because it's all about them anyway. Our income in this business is a direct reflection of how many people you are helping. So when you're following the leadership ladder, that's going to help you create a solid income that just going for the rank does not, like I talked about a minute ago. It's going to ensure that your coaches are building their income, that they're reaching more people, and it also ensures you are reaching an estimated amount of income because that's all based on volume. Also, like I said, you're going to maximize the compensation plan because once you're a 2-star diamond, which is basically just helping 2 of your coaches go diamond, you will be able to open up your second business center. When I was in Seattle before I moved to Hawaii last month, few of my friends that were there, it was just all a bunch of us coaches hanging out there because I stayed with my push partner. 2 of the girls there, they earned $30,000 alone just on their second business center. They were almost 6-figure earners last year. So they earned on top of that $30 alone just from, that was included in what they earned. I think one of them made like $80,000 a year, and $30,000 of what she made was just from her second business center. So no extra work required. And like I said, you can earn Star Diamond bonuses once you're achieving the different rungs on the leadership ladder. It's also going to ensure that you're reaching Success Club every month, which that means helping change 3 new lives every month. And when you're reaching Success Club every month, you get leads that you get paid commission on. And they're just going to pop up in your online office, and it's going to be these people that order from the infomercial or from the 800 number. You've never even talked to them before. And because you're an Emerald coach or above reaching Success Club, Beachbody is going to reward you, and you're just going to get paid commission on them. And every time they order, so if they're on Shakeology Home Direct every month, you're going to earn commission every time they order. And those people, you get their information and they turn into your coaches and customers over time. Not all of them do, not all of them respond, but I promise you that this program adds up. And as you're following the leadership ladder and going for those different, the rungs on leadership ladder, it's going to help you with becoming an elite coach. Our team became an elite team in 2014, which means we have 5 diamonds on the team and we're in the top 100 of the whole entire company. So there's tons of perks and bonuses to that. We basically get sneak peeks to like all the new programs, different perks at the events and things like that. So it's definitely something that's pretty badass in my opinion. Okay, so now this is what the leadership ladder looks like. So I know this can be really complicated and seem like a lot. And honestly, when I first learned about it, luckily I knew what each of these categories meant, but I still had to study it to really understand it. And even to prep this call for you guys, I had to go back and review it. So just know that this may seem overwhelming at first, but that's why we're recording this call. You'll have this presentation. This is all in the Coach Online office. If you click on help at the bottom, there's the FAQ down there. And if you just type in leadership ladder, it will all be there. And these are the different rungs. So we have everything from business starter to team builder to team leader to organizational leader to executive leader. So the way that you check what you are in the Coach Online office is when you're logged into the main Coach Online office page, there's going to be, let me just show you guys. Or hang on, did I put on the next slide? No, I didn't. So whenever it says like if you're Success Club qualified or not, there's going to be a different thing. I thought I put it on the slides. I'm just going to show it to you guys because it's going to make a lot more sense than me trying to explain it. Let's see. Okay, so if you see it here, it'll see personal volume, team volume, Success Club, leadership ladder. So you just click right there, and that's where it is. Oops. Okay, so a business starter, the different categories are your commissions, Success Club qualifications, your highest paid rank, how many coaches you have with at least one Success Club point, your week leg volume, which I'll explain in a minute, and how many personally sponsored team leaders you have. So as a business starter, I'm actually not even going to explain any of these besides the team leader, because that's the rung that you guys all want to hit to qualify for this diamond retreat. So to be a team leader and qualify for the retreat here in Hawaii this year, your commissions need to be at least 1,000 bonus points a month, which I'm going to explain all this in a minute. You need to be at least Success Club 5 every month. Your highest paid rank has to be a diamond or above. You have to have 4 personally sponsored coaches with at least 1 Success Club point. Your week leg volume needs to be at least 5,000 team volume points. So all of that I'm going to explain in a minute. And I'm just going to leave this here so that you guys, I'm talking about this little column right here, the team leader. So for the sake of the recording, I'm going to leave it here for just a minute. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and break it all down. So all these different benchmarks are basically calculated by month. So it starts over. So the Success Club, the personally sponsored coaches with 1 Success Club point or more, and the PS team leaders are calculated by calendar months. So if you go back to this, let's see. So the PS team leaders is not one of the, never mind. That's not one of the categories you guys have to worry about. So it's basically the commissions, the Success Club points for yourself, your highest paid rank, 4 PS coaches with 1 Success Club point or above, and 5,000 team volume points. Okay, so the commissions, your highest paid rank, and your week leg volume are calculated by bonus months. And what a bonus month does is it includes all the bonus weeks that end in the same calendar month. So for example, if you have a bonus week that starts on February 26th and ends on March 4th, so that's basically like our weekly pay or whatever I'm trying to say, all the activity in that week will be counted towards March. So your last month rung and your next rung benchmarks and PS team leaders, which was the previous month, those will be calculated monthly, and those are displayed in your Coach Online office by the end, the Coach Online office by the 5th of the next month. So it may show up blank until they update it. So I'm going to go back to this one more time, and again, there's the recording, but the team leader section is the one that you guys will need to qualify for in order to reach this and qualify for the retreat. Sorry if there's a lot of background noise. Okay, so I did give you guys a breakdown. So the leadership ladder breakdown, this is what it looks like in the online office. So as you can see, it'll show you what your last month was, what this month was, and then it'll show you what to go for the next month. So I know I just threw a ton of information at you guys at one time, and you might have been like, what the F did you just say to me? But just go back and listen to this recording and look this up in the Coach Online office, because I still have not memorized all this myself yet. I have to go back and look at it. So just keep in mind that that's all there for you. Okay, so the different categories are basically going to tell you, I'm going to break that down for you real quick. So the last month rung is what you achieved the previous month. And again, that's updated by the end of the day on the 5th of the following month. The next rung, that's what you should aim to achieve based on your last month's rung. So it's kind of just giving you like benchmarks and steps to go for reaching your next goals. The last month is your progress in the last month, obviously. This month is the current month. Next rung benchmarks, or what you should hit in order to get to the next rung. So every time I'm saying rung, I'm going back. I'm talking about these different things. So business starter, team builder, team leader, organization leader, and executive leader. Success Club, of course, that's your Success Club qualification status for that month. I skipped one. Commissions, your bonus points, those are your total commissions you've earned in the bonus week that ended or that end in that month. So anything that you earned for the entire, for every week, because we get paid every Thursday. So every week that ends in that particular month, that's going to count towards that category. Your highest paid rank, of course, that's whatever your highest rank was that you achieved in the bonus week of that month. the personally sponsored with 1+ SC points, we already talked about that. That's the number of coaches you have that are earning at least 1 SC point a month. The weak leg volume is the lesser amount of your team volume, which we're going to explain in a minute. Your PS team leaders, that's your number of PS coaches who earn team leader or above. So again, that's not necessarily that particular category for qualifying for the Diamond Retreat, but it is very important to remember each of these different rungs so that you can set your goals based on what these different rungs are so that you can grow your income. I feel like you guys are probably all super overwhelmed at this point because this is a ton of information, but I just keep saying the same thing. But just please remember that this is all going to be in the slides, and this is an important step to know in order to hit certain goals in your business and to know this to teach your future teams. So just go back and listen to the recording as many times as you need to. Literally, that's how I've learned everything in this business. Like, I listened to videos over and over and over and over and over. And like I said, I had to listen to stuff to prep for this call. So I want to just break down a little bit for you guys about how to earn commissions and bonuses. Now, this isn't necessarily part of going diamond or qualifying, but the ways that you qualify are by earning commissions and bonuses. So I feel like that's very important to go over. So we basically have 4 different ways to earn income in this business. We have our challenge pack bonuses and commissions. I'm going to go back through all these. The team cycle bonus, and our matching bonus, and our star diamond bonus. Now, if you are only a coach and not an emerald coach, you can only take advantage of one of these ways. You can only earn through the challenge pack bonuses and commissions. So that's why going emerald and helping 2 new people get started is so vital for you to do as soon as humanly possible. You should be able to hit this goal within 30 days of signing up as a coach, if not quicker. People can do it in a day if you really put your mind to it. So if you really want to maximize the compensation plan, it is absolutely vital for you to go emerald as soon as possible so that you can take advantage of these different ways. Now, there's some of them that you do have to be 2-star and up to qualify for, but I'll explain that in a minute. So I just want you guys to just take away that it's really hard to build a large residual income or a really big business without rank advancing. So the first way to earn challenge pack bonuses and commission. Anytime you guys see CP, that means challenge pack. So this is by inviting new coaches and customers to our challenge groups with a challenge pack. We all know what the challenge packs are. We all got started that way. Our challenge group basically helps our customers and reach their goals. And those people a lot of times will turn into our coaches. So anytime someone purchases a challenge pack, you're going to earn between $40 to $105 from commission, because we receive 25% retail commission. And if it's a club membership purchase, we get 15% commission. I need water again, excuse me. I just did our push to diamond call right before this, so I'm like super out of breath because I just did another presentation and I talk fast. So what happens is anytime someone orders a challenge pack is it creates a home direct order from them or for them, which you guys are all familiar with. They're on Shakeology Home Direct. They save $14 on shipping. It's so vital for them to do this to help save themselves money. And when they're on Home Direct, we will get 25% commission on that every month that their order goes through. So we earn $32.49 a month per customer. So for example, if you have 3 challenge packs a month that are purchased from you, over the course of 3 months, you're going to earn over $900. Guys, that's only helping 3 people get started a month for over 3 months. That would be over $900. So what that really boils down to is the challenge pack sales, you're going to earn $210 each time someone purchases a challenge pack. Well, I'm sorry, not each time. So if there's 3 challenge pack sales, that's depending on what challenge pack it is, that's going to be $210 for those 3 challenge packs around. Plus the $97.44 starting at the second month when their Home Direct goes through. That's how it all equates to $900. So I know this is a lot of numbers. This is a lot of information, but just like breathe. I want to see everybody real quick. You guys are probably all making like crazy faces at me. I'm not a numbers person, so I know this kind of stuff confuses me. So just like everyone just breathe for a minute. We're just going to take a pause and just know that this is all going to come to us and it's all going to get easier over time. But I wanted to give you guys specific examples on how to do this because it is very important to know these things so that you can know how to grow your income and help other people. The second way to earn is a team cycle bonus. Now, what this is what I was talking about earlier, is earning residual income. So this is something that you create over time by building a team and teaching them what to do so that you can earn an income even when you're not working. So this percentage is not just your own people and your downline that you bring in, it's a percentage off of everyone that starts after you on that side of the organization. And this is where residual income is built. Like I said earlier, about 95% of my income or so comes from this, earning a six-figure income a year. And what this does is it unlocks your team bank account. So the team bank account is where all the volume, which the volume comes from how many people we're helping, the challenge packs that are sold, the Shakeology Home Direct, all of that volume is stored in a team bank account. So once you go Emerald, you literally unlock your team bank account. And there's all this volume that's there that you can start earning an income from. And it activates your business center. So to earn the team cycle bonus, to qualify for that, you must become an Emerald coach. Like I said earlier, you have to have two people sign up and be active. So you have to have one on your left, one on your right. I'm not going to go into this because we have a lot more information to cover, but make sure that if you don't know how to change the placement, that you ask your sponsor or post in the team page first. Because if you put two coaches on the left or two coaches on the right, you will not be an Emerald coach. So it's super important. And we go over this in the new coach training. It's super important to do that. So there's this little video, if you guys see the screenshot up here, how to earn team cycle bonus. It's a really freaking hilarious video of Michael Neiman, who is awesome. And he breaks this down more than I'm going to, but I kind of just give you guys a little bit of a breakdown here. So when you become an Emerald and you unlock your team bank account, you activate your business center, you're basically how you're going to earn income from that is by cycling. So one cycle comes from 300 balanced volume points, which I'm going to go over in a minute. And Michael seriously does it. If you guys can see it from the screenshot, I'm not sure if you can, but he has toys in the video. So it's highly entertaining. I highly encourage you all to go watch it. I've watched it a million times so that I can understand it. So he goes through it more in there. But what team volume comes from is it comes from our sales. Like I said, Shakeology is 90 team volume points. So if you're looking in your Coach Online office and you see when you scroll down on the left side under where your rank is, it's going to say all of these weird things about LV and RV and right team volume and left team volume. The volume, you're going to see all these numbers and stuff. It all comes from the orders, and Shakeology is 90 team volume points. And if you need to know how many team volume points each different product is, if you're logged into your Coach Online office and you click on shop, you can actually just look at each different product and it'll tell you the amount of money that is plus the volume points next to it. So when you are earning the team cycle bonus, you can earn between $14 to $18 a cycle, depending on what your rank is. And you can actually cycle up to 672 times a week. So if you think about 672 times 14, I don't know what that is, but that's a lot of freaking money. So let's go into more specifics on an example of what this looks like. Oops. Okay, so one team cycle bonus, like I said, comes from 300 balanced team volume points in your banks. So what it does is it takes $200 from your side that has the most volume. So you'll notice in your Coach Online office that one of your sides is going to have a lot more volume than the other side. Now that's called your team leg. That's the leg that your sponsor is placing people underneath you in your organization. So they're going to, when they're figuring out how much your team cycle bonus will be for each week, the cycles are going to be determined based on that. And they're going to take 200 from the side with the most volume and then 100 from the other side to get to the 300. So every time you can do that, and sorry, my notes aren't making sense right now. Every time you can do that with the left or with balance, okay, my notes aren't making sense. Every time you can do that, it's going to make you basically cycle. So I'm going to give you guys an example here in a second. So let's pretend that your right leg has 1,800 and your left leg has 3,000. So let's also say that your right leg has 20 coaches, or this is a breakdown of it. Your right leg has 20 coaches and they're all in Shakeology Home Direct. So that's where the 1,800 team volume points come from. The 3,000 on your left side, let's say that you have 10 coaches on Shakeology. That comes out to 900 team volume points because 10 times 90. Plus, they all sell 3 Insanity Challenge packs, which would equate to 300 team volume points. That's what gives you the 300 team volume points. Again, I know this is a lot of information. Watch the video. It'll all make sense. But I wanted to just kind of go through the breakdown because this is so, so important if you want to learn how to grow residual income. So it's going to take 200 from the right side and 100 from the left side. And it's going to keep going, and they're going to do it over and over until they run out of volume. So you'll cycle once each time. So they basically take 200 from the right and 100 from the left, which are these two numbers right here, the 1,800 and the 3,000. And they're going to do that, take 200 from here, 100 from here every time until it gets to 0. So if with this specific example, that's 15 cycles altogether. So if you're an Emerald coach, you would earn $210 because you earn $14 a cycle. As a Ruby, you would earn $240 for the week because you earn $16 a cycle. And as a Diamond, you would earn $270 a week because you earn $18 a cycle. So as you can see, you would already earn $60 more a week just by being a Diamond coach. Now, the volume that does not roll over and does not cycle, it rolls over onto the next week. And it goes back into that volume bank account that we were talking about. So it's all stored up. And the only way you lose it is if you go inactive and you lose all rollover volume, which could be a very sad thing because that means you're literally losing lots and lots and lots of money. So don't go inactive. If that's the only thing you remember from this call, just don't go inactive. So going inactive basically means having less than 50 personal volume points yourself. Shakeology is 90, like we've been saying. So if you're on Shakeology Home Direct, you're not going to go inactive unless for some reason it doesn't take your card or you cancel it or whatnot. So just don't go inactive because you don't want to lose your team cycle or your volume bank account. Okay, so there's 2 other ways to earn commissions and bonuses. The third way is the matching bonus. So what that means is every time one of your personally sponsored coaches earns a team cycle bonus, you can earn 5 or 10% of what they're earning. So Ruby coaches earn 5% and Diamond coaches earn 10%. So let's pretend that you're a Diamond coach and you have 5 PS coaches, which means personally sponsored coaches, people that you brought into the business, and they're all earning $500. So because if you break that down to 10% of that for 5 coaches, that's $250 extra for you helping them. So literally, that's all you're doing is you're helping people reach their goals. So that's a matching bonus, and that adds up super quickly if you're helping your team reach their goals. And the last way is the Star Diamond bonus. So the Star Diamond bonus is something that's paid out quarterly, and you must be a 2-star diamond to start qualifying for it. So to be a 2-star diamond, you have to have, I believe it's 10 active coaches total. Let me double check that just to make sense. Oh, we only have 10 minutes left. I'll just post it in the team page after we're done with this because I don't want to run out of time. 10 active coaches, and you have to have 1 diamond on each leg. So there's different bonus pools based on your ranks. 2-star diamond, 5-star diamond, 10-star diamond, and 15-star diamond. So each pool, they basically take all the volume generated by all the coaches in the organization within that quarter, and they divide that equally by all the coaches that are in that bonus pool, they call it. So depending on your rank, you can participate in multiple pools. So if you're a 5-star diamond, you would earn part of the 5-star diamond pool bonus and the 2-star diamond bonus. If you're 10-star, you would earn the 2, 5, and 10-star. And if you're 15-star diamond, you would earn all of them. So this is just a breakdown of average quarterly bonuses. This is just average. Of course, it depends, like I said, on the volume generated by everyone in the organization. So the average 2-star quarterly bonus is around $1,000. The average 5-star quarterly bonus is around $3,500 to $4,500. The average 10-star quarterly bonus is around $10,000 to $15,000. And the average 15-star quarterly bonus is around $30,000 to $50,000. $50,000. just for this. This is on top of all your commissions and bonuses. So, I mean, if you're a 15-star diamond, you're earning 65. I'm trying to do the math real quick. You're earning close to $80,000 a quarter. So $80,000 times 4, 8 times 4. Okay, so you're earning $320,000 a year potentially in quarterly bonuses, just quarterly bonuses. I think I did that math right. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. So it's 65 plus 5. That's $70,000 times 4. Okay, so that's $280,000. I apologize. I can't do math. $280,000 a year in just bonuses. Like, that's cray cray. Okay, so now how to come to Hawaii and qualify for this diamond retreat. So you have to be diamond in the leadership ladder by September 1st, and you have to hold it for 30 days. So that's the team ladder rung that we talked about earlier. So that's having at least 1,000 bonus points a month, and bonus points come from your commissions. That's earning Success Club 5 a month, so helping 3 new people every month get started. That's being a diamond or above, diamond minimum. And you have to help 4 coaches a month earn at least 1 Success Club point. So that's Shakeology Home Direct, basically. Help 4 people do that. And your week-leg team volume has to be at least 5,000 team volume points. Now, that volume, again, goes all back to how many sales are happening in your organization. So it's going to be an all-expenses-paid retreat. All you have to do is pay for your plane ticket. And how this will help you grow your income and other people. When you come to this retreat, it's going to make it all real. You're going to meet the teammates. You're going to learn more about the company. You're going to set your soul on fire. You're going to have so much belief and confidence after this trip. Oh my God. And just being in Hawaii alone, it will heal you. It will put you at peace. You will just be amazed. You're going to build relationships with people on the team. And that's where we get the massive ideas and aha moments from, just from talking to other people about our business, brainstorming. I've gotten the best ideas and like all the different changes that we've made to our team in this last month. Literally, they were all conversations that I was having with my push partner because we didn't even have an event, but we were just together in person. It will also build belief in yourself, the company, the products, the opportunity. You will want to yell at the top of the rooftops to everybody that this is so life-changing. You just all have to do it. You're crazy if you don't. And you'll learn that Beachbody and our team, we're a legitimate company that has a heart that truly cares about helping people. And you'll also gain the confidence and skills, which are the 2 most important things needed to have a successful business. It doesn't work without one or the other. You have to have both. And you'll learn from the people on our team that are the best of the best and do what they're doing and apply it to your